Good morning. So when you were a kid, teenager, I'm going to say a child, because, child in reality is anyone that's under 18. Even though these days, when they're 12, they don't think they're a child anymore, or 11. But I think back to when I was a kid, a child, and the way I felt about things, how everything impacted me greatly. Like if I had a fight with my boyfriend or my sister or whoever, and we had an argument, I felt that. And it was heightened. It penetrated every part of me. When I was happy, it just seemed like I was so joyful, so over the top happy. I remember just being and hanging out with my friends, and we were always laughing, cutting up, having fun, hanging out, doing things. And I'm not trying to reminisce about the things I did, but about how I felt. See, when you're a child, the world hasn't gotten to you yet, for the most part. The world hasn't gotten in there and told you that those feelings are wrong yet. And so I remember feeling invincible when I was a teenager, and I remember just the laughter. I remember the anger and the pain. I remember when I broke up with my boyfriend, how much that hurt. I felt like it was the end of the world. As we get older, we experience those things over and over again, and we become immune. We get in an argument with somebody and we're like, that's on them. I'm just going to not talk to them for a while. And it don't penetrate your soul. You don't feel it anymore. Like you used to, anyway. When you're happy, you're happy, content. Are you joyful? Like you were when you were a kid? Jesus tells us to be like children. And he doesn't tell us that to say, go back to your immature ways. But I think what he's talking about is the joy, the feelings, how they come to him without worrying about what other people are going to say or think. That's where I want to be. So I want to be back like a child, where I feel life, I feel joy, I feel anger, and I recover from it. I feel sadness, and I recover from it. I feel accomplishment, and I glorify in it. So, remember what it was like to feel when you were a child, and bring that into your adult age, and practice doing that. You'll find that when you can just enjoy something without the what ifs, without the if she says this or he says that, I'm going to say that, don't worry about any of that. Put yourself in your child's mind and experience joy. Go raw or go home.